Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's look is this one right here. It is a going out look inspired by one of the Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, and I'm actually going to do a series of looks with this palette since there are so many different options. So today's look is more on the smoky, like going out sultry look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how to get this, then just keep on watching. So starting off, I'm using my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and this is just going to prime our eyes for all of the shadows we are using later. And I really just want a very even, clean canvas to start from, so that is creating that surface for us. Then I'm just going to set that with any face powder or flesh tone eyeshadow. Anything in that realm will work. I just want something to help make this surface as smooth as possible. Then jumping into our palette in this really awesome like camel color, and on a fluffy brush I'm just going to be buffing this into my crease. Now I literally dabbed my brush in this color. That is how pigmented this shade is. So since it's just a transition shade, don't go too crazy with it. Then going into more of like a burnt orange, red, brown kind of tone, I'm taking that on a smaller pencil brush and I'm really concentrating that in my crease area and diffusing that out, and also creating the outside shape of my eyeshadow, so that outer V area. And again, I'm building with this one. I'm not going all in at once. I want to start small and then add the smokiness as we go. Then going into this really pretty brown shadow with a little bit of green shimmer in it. And I'm just packing this on my lid area with a flat synthetic brush. I did not wet my brush because I didn't want this to be metallic-y at all. I just wanted that slight glitter that I had to it, so it would transition very nicely into my inner corner and add kind of like a dewiness to the shadow without making it quite a shimmer. So I'm really just packing this all the way from corner to corner, all the way to my crease area. Then going into this really rich chocolate brown color, I am using this in my outer V, and in about the outer half of my crease, I really just want to diffuse that lid shade into our transition area in our crease. And then I'm going back in with that red eyeshadow around the edges to where it's nice and diffused and very soft and smoky. Then going in with my flower eyeliner, I'm lining my tight line and my waterline. And then for my wings today, as always, you know I'm going in with my Wet n Wild H2O proof liquid eyeliner, and I kind of sped through this because I decided to do very big dramatic wings, you know, like always, just this is a little bigger than my normal. So I'm just creating that wing, connecting it to my lid, and then lining across my lid. I've got a whole video on how I do this and why I do what I do, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, it is further down on my channel. I think it came out about a year ago, but it's not too hard to find. Then going in with my eBay lashes, and I'm just going to get the lash glue on those, and while that's getting tacky, I'm going to put on my Lash Accelerator Mascara from Rimmel. And the reason why I put mascara on before my fake eyelashes is because I don't want to get my fake eyelashes coated in mascara, so they last a little bit longer for me. And since I put my lashes on while my mascara is still wet, they blend just fine. Then moving on to the face, I'm using my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm as always. I think I've used this for like the past 2 years, so that's no surprise. Oh, and I did get my Medusa pierce this like last week, so my lip is a little swollen in this video. I did not get lip injections, it's just the aftermath. And then I'm going in with one of my new foundations from Maybelline. Can't remember the name of it, but I'm actually really digging it. It's a little bit darker than my typical shade, but I am a little bit tanner than I normally am this summer, just because I've been outside so much and on the boat. So this is a really good summer shade for me, and I really like the finish of it. It's like a satin finish. And then for concealer, it is the Makeup Revolution concealer from Ulta. It is exclusive to Ulta and it's not very expensive at all, and I actually really love it and it's become one of my favorites. So if you guys are looking for a new concealer, definitely check this one out. And then I'm setting it with my Ben Nye Colorless Luxury Powder, and I am packing that on with a dry sponge to where I have a very airbrush look when I'm done. And with the concealer, since it is so much lighter than my foundation, I kind of use it to highlight under my eyes, my nose, and my chin too, to just brighten up some areas. Then for bronzer today, I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. You guys know this is my favorite. I use it in almost every video. That's why I'm starting to hit pan on it. It's perfect if you're pale and everything makes you look orange. This is hands down one of my favorites because I never have to worry about it. So definitely check it out if you're on the hunt. And I'm bronzing up the hollows of my cheek, my temples area, and my jawline, just to add some structure and like form to my face. And then I'm going in with my Down Boy blush from the Balm on a stippling brush to where it has a very nice and diffused look and it looks more natural, because I want this to be mainly focused on like the bronzing of the skin, the highlighting of the skin. This is just going to complement everything, so I'm not really going super intense on the blush. And then going in with my Stole the Show highlighter from Colourpop, and this has got a champagne kind of finish to it, so it's going to tie in really well with what we're using in our inner corner. And the pigmentation on these is freaking insane, and staying power is ridiculous. So if you have not tried Colourpop highlighters, you absolutely have to. They're amazing. And I'm highlighting my nose, my cheekbones, my chin, and my brow bones. I left out my Cupid's bow this time because I have that healing piercing and I'm not trying to put makeup on it because I don't need an infected lip. We just don't need that to happen. Then jumping into my lower lash line, I'm going into that chocolate brown color, and on a very flat, very fine smudging brush, I am smoking out my eyeliner, so getting this as close as possible to my lashes to where that can have a very nice and diffused look and have a very smoked out feeling to it. Then going into that burnt orange, red, brown shade on a very small blending brush, I'm just buffing out the edges of that where it's nice and diffused. And again, just slowly building this product until I get the result I want. Then going in with this really pretty like gold champagne color, I'm popping this in my inner corner and I'm dragging it down a little bit onto my lower lash line and a tiny bit onto my lid area. As you guys can see here, I just really want to brighten up that inner corner since everything else is so dark and smoky. And then I'm just putting a light coat of mascara on my lower lashes. Then I'm using the lipstick Tansy, and this is the liquid lipstick from Colourpop, and I love the color pigmentation on these. My only thing with these is you have to conceal the outside corners of your lips to where it does not run, because I find by the end of the day it does kind of go into the creases of my lip area. Other than that, I have no complaints. I think that these are very creamy and very easy to blend, easy to reapply, but definitely remember that for the future. Anyways, so that is everything for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun to create a nice sultry look. Sometimes it's just good to go back to something nice and dramatic that's not an everyday thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and be on the lookout for the rest of the looks with this palette. And I will see you guys next time, but make sure you check out all my social media. I have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat. All the names and links are in the description box for you guys, as well as the link to my previous tutorial, and I will see you guys later. Bye!